Coach, if you could start with an opening statement, and then we'll open it up for any questions.
Well, we're obviously disappointed by the loss. I felt like we had our chances. We had many, many chances in that game, and it really came down to about a 2-minute spurt in there midway through the second half when we took the lead, and then really couldn't sustain it, couldn't keep going. But you got to give Stanford a lot of credit. They do a nice job, and their two guards, Thompson and Orange, really had their way with us tonight. They could pretty much do whatever they wanted, hit pull-up jumpers, get to the rim. When we made our run, we did a nice job of slowing them down and not letting them get off shots. And, I thought Amber Orange really took the team on her shoulders and showed her leadership when we took the lead to be able to come back and really go on a run by herself at that point. But, excited with being able to get back at it against Cal and go forward and continuing to get better with our team.
Lindsay, do you think Stanford is vulnerable this year?
I think every team is very good, and I think every team can be beat. I think the league is wide open this year. I'm not sure. I don't think anybody can predict who's going to win the league. You've got a lot of really good teams. You've got great guard play in the league. So it's, I definitely don't think that it's going to be, a champion with, no losses or one loss. I think it's going to be a league that the champion's going to have 3 or 4 losses because there's so much parity from top to bottom in the league, and I think you saw some of that today in some of the scores.
Linda, on that theme, we've been going to the Pac-12 media in San Francisco and talking to you guys. It seems like every season you sort of hear that same thing, but maybe this is really the season that Stanford, actually is vulnerable. Do you feel that more though than in the past?
You'd like to think that they are a little bit more vulnerable. But until they get beat, you don't know. So I thought we had plenty of chances. It's the best that we've ever played them. We weren't happy with it. We're disappointed the fact that we really felt like we could come in here and be able to get what we wanted in the end, and that didn't happen. And so, but you do have to give them a lot of credit. They do make plays, and they make tough plays, and they have a veteran in Amber Orange, and Lily Thompson now has been here for a year, and they're young, but they have some veteran leaders that know how to win the big games and know how to play consistently and know how to do what it takes to win games. So we'll see. Time will tell if they're vulnerable or not.
1 for 10 from 3-point range. How important was that? Are you a pretty decent 3-point shooter?
Yeah, we've been shooting the 3 pretty well. We didn't get enough off. We missed a lot of open players. I felt like we had some openings in there. Second half we went into our bigs a lot, so it wasn't necessarily something that we made a priority in the second half. I thought in the first half we missed a lot of open players, and our guards need to just be able to get their feet set a little bit earlier. We were off balance on a few of our shots, but we've got to be able to hit more threes than that. It's it's a huge part of our offense, and we want to be able to do that.
You've relied on a fairly nice balance. I think you have 4 players and averaging in double figures, so it's been a pretty good way to go. Did you feel like you sort of showed that balance tonight?
Yeah, we did, and we also had some kids come off the bench that haven't been playing a whole lot. In Zoe Cordial, I thought she gave us great minutes, especially in the first half. But also, I think Brecca Thomas has really started to come on. So I like the way our young players are playing. It sure helps. It helps our rotations and helps to be able to rest some players, and so they're fresh when we really need them. So. I did like our balance. I thought we needed just a little bit more firepower at times. However,
Zoe's from right here, San Francisco. So I wanted to ask about her because I noticed that she hadn't played a lot. Is this going to give her? Is this the kind of game that can give her confidence? She goes to Maple. She already knows all about it down here, and not only holds her own, but sort of sets the tone for a while she's playing.
Yeah. You know, Zoe, first and foremost, she really set the tone by just setting great screens. You know, we were harping on our post players to hit a body on screens, and she really came in and set a screen on a body, and that really helped our offense, even when she wasn't necessarily scoring. So, you know, Zoe comes to practice. She works hard every single day. You know, she can really push herself. She wants to get better. You like what some of the things that she does. She finishes really well around the rim. She's one of our better post finishers around the rim. So if she just keeps working hard, she's gonna continue to get minutes and minutes and minutes, because we need her size and we need her length in there.
Go ahead, Tom.
When Robertson comes with, she's out this year, but
Yeah.
will she have two years of eligibility?
She has 1 year, and then we'd have to apply for the 6th,
But that should be.
I would think. But yeah,
Huh.
yeah, yeah.
That's sort of a sore subject to bring her up, because
Yeah.
this team would be entirely different.
Mm-hmm.
But what's it like to have to open the Pac-12 in the Bay Area?
You know, it's I like playing Cal and Stanford early. We've played them early every year, I think, so we're used to it. We play them either in the first weekend or the second weekend, it seems like. You know, so, you know, it's to us, you're going to play them, so it doesn't matter necessarily when. I always think playing tough teams early is great because it helps you win the rest of your conference games. So I'd rather have a really tough first part of the conference season, and then use the experiences that you gain from that to really go on a roll as the second part of the Pac-12 comes around and you head into the Pac-12 tournament.
Okay.